What's up, y'all?
No. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Diamond. So today I have my lovely boyfriend join me here in a get to know us segment. So would you like to go ahead and introduce yourself?
Yes. My name is Matthews. Just to introduce yourself, I'm just saying my name Matthews.
Matthews,
it's nice to meet
AKA
you guys.
Matt.
Maddie. Call me Maddie, babe, baby.
They're not gonna call you that.
I'm talking about you. You call me that.
Okay. So we're just going to be asking each other get to know me or how well do you know me questions, and depending on the questions we're going to be telling each other's perspective as well. So are you ready?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so I'm just going to go ahead and start it off. So question number 1 is, how long have we been together? Has that been that long?
8 months. 8 months. I got one answer right. How long we been together?
What?
I'm just kidding.
Second question is, what is our nationality?
I am Puerto Rican. Hispanic.
Is that all?
I mean, I got 25% Cuban.
No one says the 25%.
I mean, I'm not gonna say that I wouldn't, like, I just don't really count it as much, because I feel like a lot of people, when they have a percentage in their blood, like, they take it and they're like, oh, you know, they up themselves. They think they're like, they try to say it so like they're better than someone, or you know, try to make themselves seem like better in general. Like, oh yeah, I'm mixed. I'm mixed.
Yeah.
When really you're not mixed. You're just a percentage of something else. So technically I'm Puerto Rican, but I have 25% Cuban in me, and another percentage of Italian. But I just say Puerto Rican because I was raised by a Puerto Rican mother and family, basically.
I get it, because I mean that's what I say, the same thing, because a lot of people think I'm different nationalities when I'm majority African American, but I don't say like the percentage of Indian, because I feel like as a joke most people, or at least most black people, be like, oh, they have Indian in them, but we actually really do. So but I just say black, African American.
Easy.
What is our age?
Should I tell you yours and you tell me mine, or should I just? I'm 29.
26.
29, born 1992.
Okay, you need to say that. So, how did we meet, and what was your first impression of me?
Alright, so we met at work. Yeah.
My former job.
Her former job, which broke my little heart when she left, because I miss seeing her every day. I see her now every day.
Right.
You know, whatever. But yeah, my first impression was, you know, I couldn't see her face because we had a mask on, but I'm gonna say my first impression on her was like, why was she so quiet? Like, why was she so quiet? Why she so to herself? Like, and it was just like, I don't know.
He wanted to know more.
I wanted to know more about her. Yeah, because of the fact that she was so quiet. But it was something about her that intrigued me as well. And I think it was just like, I didn't know her, but it was just something about her that just attracted me to her. So I was like, you know, something about me was just telling me, yeah, go get to know her, get to know her. That voice in my head was like, get to know her. So I was like, all right, that's it. That's my impression.
My first impression of him. Well, the first thing of what I remember is just when he first came up to me, he was just asking me a bunch of questions. And I'm like, who is this person just asking me questions? Because when people tend to ask me too many questions, it depends. I kind of just give one-word answers, because like I get easily annoyed. So I'll be like, why is this person so nosy?
But it was funny because you was like, I think you felt like also that you was like in like some interview or something like that.
Yeah, that's what I said. Right, I felt like I was in an interview. Like he was just asking me all these random questions. And I think the first one that I remember is, oh, how long have you been working here? Or something like that. And
or
then,
you knew or something like that. Because I was like, I never seen you around here before, but that was like in my head. I'm like, yeah, that's the perfect thing to say for someone new that I don't know anything about. So I'm like, I never seen you before. Like, are you like you new here? Did you transfer here or something like that? And then that's how we started. Like, the conversation started, and then and then I didn't make my move just the first day. I was like, I'm gonna take my time and like gradually get her to get comfortable with me, for her to understand, like just to just to get the flow of things and see that I'm not like no creep or weirdo.
But I feel like the first day you was like, oh, do you see yourself here for like a long time? And I was like, no, not really. And then I think you asked me like, what do I want to do?
Yeah.
And then that's when I was going into my whole spiel about just my dream life and job.
And then I landed, I think did it start with YouTube first or did it start with Instagram first? Because
I remember I told you about my YouTube. He was like, yeah, I gotta check you out. This and this and that. I believe the next day, that's when you came back and he was like, oh, I checked out your videos. Like, you definitely going somewhere. I was like, oh.
Yeah, I was like, yeah, she definitely going somewhere. And I had to tell you, express how I felt about like your videos and stuff. And then your Instagram is what really like, I was like, yo, I saw how beautiful she is. And I was like, damn. I didn't really get to see your face as much.
Right, you couldn't see my whole face. Because I kept my mask on, you didn't.
But that one time, I know I didn't. I was like, yeah, so what you into?
Right. He just wanted to show that he was a pretty boy.
I was just like, yeah, so what you do?
Kept pulling his mask down when he wasn't supposed to.
Yeah.
And then with the Instagram,
I liked all your photos.
He didn't know, not at first. Because I remember the next day he came back, he was like, oh, I see your Instagram. I was like, oh, you must have been scrolling but didn't like anything. That's what I think I was thinking that in my head.
Yeah, because I was like,
but then he went back and liked a bunch of stuff.
And then she did it.
I know.
I was expecting her to go back and like my stuff. She did not like not one thing. I was like, damn.
But then I asked him, I was like, oh, do you model?
Oh yeah, you did.
I did look at your Instagram though.
Oh yeah, you did. And then I think that's when like somehow we connected more through like the fact that we had things in common. That I was a creep.
Because we would just keep crossing paths at random times. And
yo,
like
it was
that
so
awkward eye contact, you know how you make with somebody, and it's just like you try to avoid it, but you just keep crossing paths.
Just keep crossing paths, and I was trying to avoid her at work because I didn't want her to think that I was like stalking her and stuff
that's
like
what
that.
I thought.
But then she thought about it. She thought of it anyways, and I'm like, damn.
And I was like, you remind me of Joe from you.
I was like, I am not
joking.
weird
Was
like
so bad.
It was just the beginning was just really awkward, and
but it was cute.
It was cute though. Yeah.
Now that we look back,
it's just funny. It's like a romantic, funny.
Good
story.
reminiscence.
Yeah, good reminiscence.
Yeah. What was our first date, and were you nervous?
I remember our first date because I was the one that picked it due to awkwardness. But
what?
Yeah, because I was like, I think the perfect place to go is Dave and Buster's.
Oh.
Because I felt like we were still awkward, and I'm like, yo, how can I break the ice with her, have fun, and just express who I am, and she gets to express who she is,
and just do something fun.
It worked perfectly. It worked perfectly because we were competitive, playing Mario Kart and stuff like that. So yeah, Dave and Buster's. And was I nervous? A little bit. I think I was a little bit nervous. I wasn't like as extremely nervous as I was before when I first met you and was trying to get to know you more.
Was I nervous? I don't remember being extremely nervous. Probably just maybe a little bit, because it's like, okay, I feel like everyone gets nervous like their first date. So just a little bit, but not too much. I feel like the date made us more comfortable after that.
Yeah,
a little bit more. Did. Well, when did we meet each other's families, and what did we think of them. So I first met his family when he asked me to go to Philly with him. Yeah. And we just basically stayed with his mom, and yeah, so that's pretty much how I met them.
I'm actually from Philadelphia.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't say that in the introduction, but
Oh, yeah.
I just somehow landed here and then met her. But I was like, you know what? You gotta meet my mom. Like, you gotta definitely
And it
meet
was
my
very,
mom, my brother,
very,
everybody.
very early on. Like,
Very early. Like,
it was just like, I was just like, okay.
yeah. And I think, well, actually, we made it official the same day.
Pretty much.
Yeah, we made it official the same day she met my mom. And then,
yeah, so we weren't even together technically when I met his mom, but that's when he asked me to be his girlfriend.
Yeah, the best decision of 2021. I started the new year with you. That was like the best fresh air ever. Like, it was just amazing.
Oh wait, I didn't finish. So what did I think of them after?
Oh yeah.
So I thought they were pretty nice. His mom was really, really nice. I still haven't met his dad's side yet, but
yeah, it's gonna get there though. It's gonna
schedules.
get there. It's just, yeah.
But yeah, his mom was really, really nice. And I just remember because like the conversations we were having, it just sounded like
it was
like one of my friends or something.
Right. My mom was out
like,
there pouring everything. She was like, yeah,
Yeah.
I trust her. I love her. Started just pouring everything. Yeah, so this and that. They was having conversations like they knew each other, like for years. I was like, okay, I'll let them bond. But that's how I knew I made the right decision.
Yeah, really, really nice. And I didn't feel like, it didn't feel as awkward because I was thinking in the back of my mind, like, what would I think about my significant other's family and how would I fit in? I will always have that fear of just like not clicking because of just how I am. Like I'm not as extroverted.
Yeah. Like I'm gonna say I'm more like outgoing. Like even if somebody I don't know, like I just talk to them. Like I don't know. It's just a me thing, I guess. Everybody different though, but she blended perfectly, so that's all that matters.
Okay,
and
so
I met your family. I don't remember the month, but I do remember
what it was.
like where we went to a dinner. Nice little dinner.
We went to my family's dinner January 29th because that was my grandma's birthday.
Well, I thought it was around like February, March.
No.
Yeah, I think they were really nice. They were cool. It was just fun. I had fun. It was definitely like
he had to get comfortable.
I had to get comfortable, to be honest with you. When I meet people, especially a significant other's family, it's just more of a comfortability thing to me. Like when I get nervous, I start saying stuff like gibberish stuff, and it don't be making no sense, and then like people just be looking at me like I'm crazy, and that's my main fear is just saying anything that don't make no sense. And then like when I say certain sentences, as extra words in the sentence that don't like the words don't be saying like
it don't come out
make
right
sense.
Or something.
Yeah, so then
I'm the same way.
Yeah, so most of the time I was quiet and I talked about like, you know, how we met and stuff like that.
But it was a nice setting to have conversation though.
Conversation, the food was amazing.
Yeah, the drinks were really good too.
They were just very welcoming. Like I felt like I fit in. I'm not gonna lie. And then the second time around when I met them again, that's when I felt like, oh, okay, all right, yeah. Now I'm getting it. Now I'm starting to feel comfortable. Like this is definitely my vibes, the type of people I want to surround myself with.
Right. So moving on to the next question. So did you ever see yourself in an interracial? Interracial. I don't know why I keep wanting to say interrelational.
That's exactly what I was trying to say earlier about like the last question.
Oh.
It's just words be just coming out.
Yeah. In an interracial relationship.
Did I ever see myself in one? Yeah. I'm open-minded, you know,
I think in the beginning of my dating, did I ever see that? No. But I feel like when I went off to college in New York, because it was such a big melting pot, I feel like my perspective of dating had widened. Not saying that I would have never been open to it, or obviously, but I just, in the beginning of like me dating, like I didn't think it would actually be interracial.
Yeah, like, and as well, I could agree with that too, because in the beginning of me dating, like, I think the way like my heritage is, like we date within like our race, like our ethnicity, not race, but our ethnicity. So in my mind, like when I was younger, I used to think like, oh yeah, I think I'm gonna date, you know, someone that's like my mom. But then things start to change as I grow, and then environments and stuff like that, like things start just time changes, perspective changes. You start to grow, and you learn new things. But I always felt like I was gonna be in an interracial relationship.
All right, so now we're gonna go to like the fun. I compiled a list of like fun random questions we're just gonna ask each other. So yeah, what is my Starbucks order?
I know that one. So her Starbucks order is a caramel iced latte with caramel drizzle, extra caramel drizzle, and impossible sandwich with no cheese. And if there's no impossible sandwich, then she get the banana nut bread heated.
You forgot something.
Huh? Oh, okay.
You forgot something in my latte. That's very important.
Extra caramel drizzle. I said that.
No.
And your latte. Iced latte.
The most important thing.
And it's extra. I don't know what she's talking about.
The milk.
I said almond milk.
You did.
Yes, baby. I said almond milk. You gotta go back.
Wait.
Her Starbucks order is a caramel iced latte with caramel drizzle, extra caramel drizzle.
So
I didn't say it.
he got it partially right.
I thought I said it. I'm mad now. But I don't get it wrong when I order, so that's okay.
So his Starbucks order basically is the same thing as mine. So it's literally the same thing.
Where would I love to travel to?
I feel like you don't really talk about travel like that. I don't feel like you have like a favorite travel place.
Yeah, I feel like I don't talk about it. So it's like she can't be wrong in this situation. Like in this question, she can't be wrong because I don't talk about traveling. I kind of just, like, I go with the flow. Like, I feel like whatever Diamond want to go, like, I want to go too. That's just me, like, you know, it don't matter. But, like, if I could pick a place that I've never been to that I would like to go to, it would be New Orleans. But the only reason why is because I'm a New Orleans fan. Like, New Orleans Saints fan. But that's it. And I want to go to that strip where they, you know, they vibe out and stuff. I think it's Mardi Gras or something like that. I don't know.
Yeah, I would say I wanted to go around Mardi Gras.
That's definitely a place I would go. Like where I would want to go. But all the other places, I would love to go. And now that I'm with Diamond, yeah, let's go. We out.
Okay, what about me though? Others.
Paris?
Yeah.
Kind of right.
That's my #1 place to go.
#1 place to go. Yeah. And then when she said it, I was like, I kind of want to go to.
Next question. And we just kind of talked about this. Was I brought up in a certain religion or religious household?
Was you brought up in a religious household?
Or what was I brought up as?
Christian?
Yeah.
Yeah, brought up as a Christian.
You were brought up as Catholic, right? But you didn't strictly follow those doctrines.
Yeah, I didn't. I just, you know, the way I was raised was like, you know, believe in God and live by the way of God. Like, you know, just have faith in Him and just believing in all the things that He can do, the miracles that He can work, you know. And, you know, that's just how I've always been. I've always, you know, try to live my life by faith and not to put too much of the burdens on me, too much of the stress on me. Like, I wish I could say more, but I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm not at the level you at.
I know, we don't have to go into depth, but I get there. Yeah.
I like this one. Alright, so what is my best personality trait?
His best personality trait, I think I like the most his randomness, but he's just like, just so fun. I don't know. And silly.
Silly? Yeah, I am
silly.
silly.
You
I'm
are
a
silly for
goofball.
some.
I'm a goofball. I'm not gonna lie. I just be doing just random stuff. Like,
He be making me laugh.
you would have to be around me to really know how
To
random
know.
I am. You know?
Yeah, very random.
What is it? Your best personality trait? I like that you're ambitious. Yeah. I feel like I like that you believe that there's the greater good, you know what I'm saying? You're just a believer, you're a dreamer, and you just go and get it, you know, nothing stops you, you know? And that's the type of person I know I need in my life. Because sometimes, like I said, I get overwhelmed sometimes and be like, oh, this and that, but then she's there to be like, it's cool, babe, we got this.
Yeah.
Like, it'll be cool, you know? And I need that. I like
Yeah,
that.
I
That's
feel
why
like we're
think
the perfect balance of each other.
Yeah.
And like I feel like you had that mindset too of just, you know, being a go-getter. Like you know what you want to do. But
Yeah, I definitely know what I want to do.
how many kids would I want, and what would be the gender?
2? She wants 2 kids.
The
2
gender?
kids, and the genders would have to be boy, girl. Boy first, and then girl second. So the boy can be the protector.
And then for you, I feel like it would equally be the same. Pretty much.
Technically, yeah.
Okay.
Like
Who is the organized in a relationship? Definitely me.
Because if not, it's still gonna be there.
Yeah, he just like sleeps stuff everywhere.
Boys. What is my dream goal in life?
Your dream goal in life or your passion, I feel like would be to just go or push yourself in music. And then as well too, I feel like it kind of changes or you add on stuff like a lot.
Yeah.
But music, I feel like, yeah. Then
Definitely.
he said modeling.
Modeling.
And just something in the realm of like with anime or something.
Yeah, like voice acting.
Yeah, but I feel
Yeah, you got them all right.
Yeah.
It's a whole, to be honest with you, it's a whole bunch of stuff. But
Right.
the main 3 ones would be those that you just mentioned. Okay, one of your goals is definitely to be an entrepreneur, modeling as well. And I know you want to do something that's in the midst of fashion. I don't know about designing, but you
Not
just want
designing
fashion.
specifically, but fashion modeling.
Fashion modeling.
It's a plethora of things that I want to do.
Yeah, it's definitely, we have a lot.
We have a lot of goals.
Because that's because we don't limit ourselves to what
Right.
we can do.
Exactly. Who is the better driver?
Wow, you gonna do me like that? Damn. I'm gonna admit, she's the better driver.
Yes.
She's definitely the better driver. I don't know.
He likes to drive over pie holes.
I don't be.
And it'd be
knowing.
right there. It'd be like, do you not see that big A pothole?
But that's why I don't like to drive when you're in the car.
Right, when I'm in the car.
But I don't.
That's
be-
not like
I don't be- I mean, I don't
a
go
child talking to their parent. I don't like to drive when you're in the car.
What is my favorite type of car? Do you even remember that?
I feel like I
It was
kind of
literally
know.
just inside the movie we watched.
I know.
I'll give you a hint.
Audi?
Audi is definitely one of them.
BMW?
BMW, but it's a certain type of BMW. But you probably know.
I8 or no?
I8, yeah,
No.
you got it. Your would be
Babe.
Malibu,
No.
Chevy. That's one.
No. Where's my
No,
dream car?
alright, I'm just playing Range Rover.
No.
Oh man, it's one of those Jeeps. It's a Jeep.
The truck, but not.
It's one of them trucks, them really nice trucks. I just forgot what it was called.
Is that your final answer? It's a Mercedes G-Wagon.
G-Wagon. Oh, I'm sorry.
Jeep, Range Rover.
I thought
Far.
it was. I know, by far. I don't
Okay,
even know.
next question. What is my best feature?
Yeah. It's like, no. I'm like, feature. I like your eyes. I think that's your best features. Especially when you put the angel wings and stuff. But your smile too. I think you have a beautiful smile.
Oh, thank
I like
you.
those two eyes and beautiful smile.
My best feature of him, I like his hair.
You like my hair?
I like my boobs hair. And I like my boobs eyes. They're like, I always say they're like almond. That makes sense. Almond.
You wanna see?
So what is my favorite superhero movie?
Avengers Endgame?
I mean,
no, wait,
what's
no,
my
Iron
favorite?
Man. I'm sorry, Iron Man.
What's my favorite?
Iron Man. What's your favorite one?
My favorite. Well, I got two favorites. In general, it would just be Avengers. In general, not specific, just one.
I didn't know.
And then X-Men.
Oh, X-Men movies, but I thought you were more of a Doctor Strange because every time Doctor Strange is
but
on,
now
she's like a fangirl.
I know now, but before, like in the very beginning of me watching superhero movies, in general, I would say X-Men and Avengers as a whole. So yours, I would say Spider-Man.
Yeah. Okay. What is my favorite holiday?
I want to say if this is a holiday, I don't know if it really is, but I want to say Halloween.
Halloween.
If Halloween is technically considered a holiday,
If Halloween
it's
is
not, but
considered a holiday, it would be.
it's on the calendar.
It would be Halloween
If it right.
because I get to dress up and stuff. But if there wasn't, then what would it be?
Christmas.
Yeah, baby.
Man.
All right, and yours is Christmas.
I would say, yeah. I feel like I really don't have a favorite holiday. I think maybe when I was younger, it probably would have been like New Year's. But I mean, I wouldn't say like your answer would be wrong because I really don't have like.
Yeah, I like
favorite.
Christmas because it's just
But I love
snow and
Yeah.
presents. This is all right. So who gets the last word in an argument?
I mean, we don't argue that much, but
We don't argue at all.
or just in general, who likes to have the last word?
Who has the likes to have the last word?
I feel like it's both of us. It depends, but sometimes it be both of us.
Yeah, I think
for
when we
sure.
trying to prove a point
Right.
and like we feel like we're not being heard, then yeah, both of us. We definitely like.
So it's kind of hard to say who. But if I just feel like I just want to give up. Second to last question is, what is your best memory of us so far?
All right, I got one. If you probably go, I probably took her answer.
Right.
But I think my favorite moment of me and her was Nickelodeon. We went to this Nickelodeon theme park indoors, and that was like one of the best experiences I had ever.
Yeah, that was probably my favorite memory too, the Nickelodeon
Yeah.
indoor. Besides the rickety rides that gave us a headache. And we couldn't even finish it.
We couldn't
even ride all the rides because we got scarred from the first ride we rode there.
that first ride. Oh my god, that Ninja Turtle ride, yo.
It was
I mean, if you got good endurance, go ahead and ride it. But I just think,
just the experience of it was nice.
yeah,
It was our
definitely
first
fun.
mini road trip together.
And it was good nostalgia because we saw
Yeah.
like, things that we seen growing up and stuff. So I feel like it's
It was
perfect.
good, yeah.
Yeah, it's amazing. What has been one thing your partner has taught you within in this relationship?
He has taught me that true companionship does exist.
Oh,
And I can find my best buddy. Really like my twin.
Soulmate twin.
In male form.
In
But
male form,
yeah.
we definitely have a lot in common.
Right. A lot of differences
just-
too.
it's a
But
lot
in a
of
good way because we balance it.
Yeah, because we balance each other. I think what something that you taught me.
Yeah.
I think to just never give up. Just to continue to prosper even throughout all like the madness. Whether you in the dark or not. There's always light at the end of the tunnel. So yeah, that's what you taught me.
Aww.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, guys, so that is all that we have for you today. I hope you guys enjoyed. And also too, if you did enjoy, please do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe on this video. If you would like to follow us on our social medias, you can find me on Instagram at Aaliyah's Diamond, wherever I'm gonna put it.
And automatic, you could right here.
Yes, this is probably one of the first of many videos. We may also be starting our own channel in the future. probably. If you haven't seen our last video, which was our family trip to Orlando, go ahead and go check that one out as well. And any last words?
I want to say, you know, thank you for tuning in and supporting Diamond mainly, because I'm just popping up now. If you guys have any ideas to what to put out, you know, anything you guys want to, you know, see or watch or whatever, recommend it on the comments below. Like, subscribe, even share if you can. I'm doing all things.
Yeah.
I'm getting there.
Okay.
But yeah, that's pretty much it.
All right. Bye.
See ya.